A long time ago, there was no land, there were only the sea and the sky. A bird was then flying in the sky. Soon the grew tired, wanted to rest, but she could not. As she was smart, she made the sea throw rocks up the sky, and the sky turned very dark and poured down water. That was how the island came about. Now the waves break on shores and can never rise as high as the sky again. Horrified by an unusual downpour of rain, the bird flew away as fast as she could. She saw the land just created, and on the land she could see tropical trees throwing up their naked shoulders. These green things were merely bamboos. As the bird was flying at the time, she became thirsty, but she could not quench of thirst with the salty sea water. She, therefore, looking for rivulets. Unfortunately, there was none. Realizing some water was stored in the bamboo joint, she alighted and started to pick on the bamboo clumps. Pick harder, as a weak voice cried. The moment her bill struck the bamboo, the bird was extremely frightened and was about to fly away. But like a curious woman, she restrained herself. She wanted to know the voice really was. Gathering his courage, she picked harder. The weak voice complained again. The bird became more curious. She picked with all her might, but as her picking was ineffectual, she snapped a piece of rock nearby and dropped it on the bamboo. The bamboo was broken and split it too. In the wink of an eye, a man and a woman stepped up the bamboo joint, the man bowing politely to the woman. The woman gave recognition to the man, and they walked away hand in hand. The appearance of a human being frightened the bird. She forgot her thirst and flew away, hardly realizing that she saw first human being and had a role their creation. The Maria Makiling. Once upon a time, a Diwata lived in a mountain of Laguna. She was called Maria Makiling. She has a light olive skin, long shining black hair, and twinkling eyes. She has a breathtakingly beautiful. Maria was always about helping other people. One time, the children of a farmer got sick. When he went to Maria to seek help, he was given a bilao full of ginger. The farmer sadly went home carrying the bilao of ginger. When he reached his hut, he was greatly surprised. The ginger had turned to gold. Because of Maria's kindness, the town folk had grown to love her. Maria was great beauty. She was sought for a woody by many suitors. 3 of them were very much determined to have her. One is Captain Lara, a Spanish soldier who always brought her a gift from Europe. The other is Joselito, a Spanish mestizo who was studying in Manila. Every time Joselito visited Maria, he had many stories to tell about foreign countries and the things that he had read in books. He dreamed of going to Spain. He didn't like to live in the Philippines. Of the 3, it was Juan who is the most industrious. He is a common farmer, but he is also hardworking, and his fruits and vegetables grow fat, juicy. He also had many pet animals and birds. But in truth to be told, it was Juan Maria secretly admired. As time passed, her suitors become more and more impatient and demand that Maria tell them who she loved. So the Diwata of Force promised by the night of the full moon, "I will tell you my answer." When the night of the full moon arrived, her shooter climbed up the mountain to know her decision. All was startled when Maria told them that it was one whom she loved. The shooters went away feeling dejected. On the other hand, Joselito and Captain Lara were very much angry with Juan. They thought of a plans against him. One day all was surprised when a huge fire devoured and cartel of Spanish. Because of the fire, Captain Lara ordered many Filipinos to be captured secretly. Joselito helped him. Juan was among those who they imprisoned and tortured. Many prisoners did not last long from the torture the Spanish had inflicted upon them. One night, Captain Lara and Joselito secretly spoke with the prisoner. The next day, Juan was blamed for the burning of the Spanish cartel. "I did not do it," cried Juan. But the prisoner pointed at him. Captain Lara and Joselito frightened them. The soldier brought Juan to plaza in front of hundreds of people. Juan was shot. As the enemy of the Spaniard, he was killed even though he didn't commit any wrongdoing. But before he died, he managed to shout out loud Maria's name. It was heard by the water so quickly went down her mountain. But Juan was already dead when Maria arrived. There falling down her face, she embraced tightly his lifeless body. Afterwards, she faced the crowd. "Why did you not take care of him?" she shouted. Meanwhile, Captain Lara and Joselito fled to Manila because they were afraid of Maria. When she learned of this, she cursed the two. She also cursed those men who cannot accept failure in love. Soon, the curse took effect. Joselito suddenly became ill. There was no cure for his illness. Captain Lara, on the other hand, was called back to the Laguna. When the Filipinos revolted against the abuse the Spaniard was inflicted upon them, the revolution quickly spread to many parts of Philippines. The revolutionary Filipinos killed Captain Lara. From then on, Maria never let her be seen by people. Every time somebody got lost on the mountain. The story of Maria Christina Falls. There were two beautiful sisters named Maria, the younger, and Christina, the elder, living near the falls where Indarapa's irrigation system is located. They loved each other very much to the extent that Maria gave everything she had to Christina. They also loved their neighbor as they loved themselves. Since Maria and Christina are good-looking and attractive maidens, many datos and sultan came to ask for their hands in marriage. But the sister refused. However, there wasn't a happy son of famous sultan living somewhere nearby Lake Lanao. He couldn't find the girl that he really loved. He traveled around the lake until he saw the two maidens of the falls. He fell in love with Maria and Christina, but the two sisters did not know who he really loved. They had passed, and Maria realized that she loved the son of Sultan very much, which made her very sad, and she went to the top of the falls and jumped. When Christina, her sister, found out Maria was dead, she likewise went to the top of the falls and tossed herself down the deep ravine. When the handsome young man discovered what happened and found the dead bodies, he buried them carefully under the falls and never married until he also died. He named Maria Christina after the two sisters he loved.